Greetings to you, my friend, wherever you are. I sincerely hope you're very well, you and your families, particularly your children. The law of God is a gold mine of spiritual information. And when I say the law of God, I refer particularly to the Ten Commandments. Let's take a close look at the Ten Commandments now. Let's choose Commandment 6, Thou shalt not kill. The behavior and mindset required to observe that commandment is the same on Tuesday or on Sabbath. No change of behavior or thinking is required to observe that commandment, thou shalt not kill, whether on a Tuesday or a Sabbath. The same applies for 9 commandments except the 4th. Commandment 10, thou shalt not covet. The mindset that allows you and me to keep that commandment does not change from Wednesday to Sabbath. But the 4th commandment, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy, that commandment requires a change of thinking and a change of behavior. Because the Bible tells us we're not to speak our own words. And since words proceed from our thoughts, our very thinking must change, our speech must change, and our behavior must change. What am I trying to say? That observance of the 4th commandment requires a change of thinking and a change of outward behavior. Why? Because it is an holy convocation. Leviticus 23 verse 3, a convocation is a coming together. And so Sabbath observance as far as possible requires the coming together of the saints. This means that Sabbath observance must have an outward expression that is observed by the unbelievers or those who do not observe the Sabbath. It makes that commandment different from all the other 9. I say again, commandments 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 may be observed without any change in behavior or thinking from a secular day to the Sabbath. But to keep the 4th commandment, thinking must change. Speech must change. Behavior must change. This makes the Sabbath commandment the most observable of the 10 when it is obeyed. Let me say that again. Of the 10 commandments, the one whose obedience is most easily observed is the keeping of the 4th commandment. Indeed, my friend, it is the central commandment of the 10. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. It does not say do not do this. It begins with remember. It begins positively. Observance of the Sabbath, more than any other commandment, gives to the unbeliever a picture of what a child of God is like. To keep commandments 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, there requires no change in behavior from a weekday to the Sabbath. But to keep the Sabbath day holy, there must be a change in thinking, speech, and behavior, making it the most observable commandment when it is obeyed faithfully. As you keep the Sabbath holy, may the Lord bless you and give you that spiritual energy you need to so keep it that those around you may observe your obedience to God's central commandment, the 4th commandment, because your thinking, your speech, and your behavior must change. God bless you as you keep the Sabbath holy.